Hello, and thank you so much for coming tonight. I am Mrs. Mielheim. In the back there, we have Mrs. Gauthier, the assistant director, and we have a really exciting concert to present to you tonight. I am so proud of all of the students on the stage today. They have been working really hard. Learning to play an instrument is no small task, and they're getting better every time they pick up their instrument. I love having beginner concerts because they have a unique way of sparking a little extra motivation and joy for music making. But this is not where band ends. There are very many opportunities if your student's going into 5th grade next year to perform with the 5th grade band in Lacey Township, and if your student's going into 6th grade, they can be a part of the 6th grade band at the middle school as well. We are going to continue with lessons until the end of the school year. Look out for a special schedule during the NJSLA weeks. I believe all lessons will be on Fridays during those weeks, but I will send that home. And we hope this concert is a great way to showcase all our hard work so far and inspire even more hard work to come as they continue to learn their instruments through the end of the school year and get themselves ready for what's next for them. So I'm going to turn it over to them. They're doing all the talking tonight, but thank you guys for coming, and I hope you enjoy.
Hello and welcome to the Forked River School Beginner Band Demonstration Concert. We are so excited to have you here to show you what we've been working on for the past 6 months.
At the beginning of the school year, students sign up to be a part of the band and take on the challenge and rewarding task of learning to play a musical instrument.
Can you believe on the first day of lessons, these students didn't even know how to open their cases, put together their instruments, or make any sounds? All the students on stage have put in a lot of time practicing, and all of their hard work has paid off. We can now play many, many different tunes, and we are starting to learn how to play different parts all together and play as a band.
First in our concert, we are going to take you through a few lines in our book to demonstrate how we started learning our playing.
We learned one note and then one more note. Remember, we were learning how to read the music too.
Then we put those two notes together in the same song to see if we could tell the difference. We are going to play 3 different lines in the book to show you that. After we managed those 2 notes, we added the third one to the mix. We are going to play line featuring our third note and then 2 lines mixing up the 3 notes we know.
You may have noticed all of our songs so far have contained whole notes or long 4-beat notes. After we learned our 3 notes, we started to learn about some different note values.
The first one we added was a half note or 2-beat note. We are going to show you half notes with a song called Half the Time.
Next up, we learned about quarter notes, which are 1 quick beat notes. These 1-beat notes have to be separated on our instruments using a special technique called articulation.
Articulation is different on each instrument. We are going to play quarter notes and quarterly report.
Finally, in our book, on the 3rd page, we got what we had patiently been waiting for, a beginner favorite because it only contains 3 notes, hot cross buns. We will perform hot cross buns for you.
After learning hot cross buns and a few other songs with 3 notes, we quickly added 2 more notes to make sure that we had 5 different notes to work with. The last song we will play from our book is Scaling New Heights.
Next in our concert, we are going to be introducing each of the different instruments in the band to you, and they are each going to play a song for you.
We are going to introduce the wind instruments to you, and each song will feature a percussionist.
The flutes are performing first. The flute is the instrument that can make the highest sounds in the band. You can make the sound on the flute by blowing over the tone hole, much like blowing over a soda bottle to make a good sound.
The flute takes so much air to play. It takes as much air to play as the tuba. The flutes are going to perform lightly row.
Next up, we have the clarinet. The clarinet is a woodwind instrument. A little piece of wood is attached to the mouthpiece, and it is called a reed. This reed vibrates to create the clarinet sound.
The clarinet also has holes to cover and press to create different noises, much like the recorder. The clarinets are going to perform Twinkling Stars for you.
The alto saxophones are next. Some people wonder why we call it alto saxophone and not just saxophone. This is because there are many different types and sizes of saxophones.
There is a soprano saxophone that is smaller and plays higher notes. There is also a tenor and a baritone saxophone that are much bigger and play lower notes.
The alto saxophone makes a sound just like the clarinet with the reed vibrating, but the instrument is made of metal instead of wood, giving it a much brighter sound. The alto saxophones are going to play hot cross buns.
Next, we are starting to introduce the instruments in the brass family. The first instrument that we'll play is the highest. The instrument is called the trumpet.
On the brass instrument, you make a sound by buzzing your lips into the mouthpiece to create a vibration. When you buzz on the mouthpiece, it sounds like this.
The trumpet has 3 valves that you press down and only has 7 possible combinations of the valve. But in order to change the notes, you have to change the valves and change the tightness or looseness or your lips as you buzz. The trumpets are going to play merrily. We roll along.
The French horn is a brass instrument like the trumpet, but it has a large range. It could play low notes with the low brass and also high notes with the trumpet.
If you unroll the tubing on the French horn, it will stretch over 12 feet. The French horns are going to play All Clair de Lune.
Finally, we have gotten to the last group to be introduced, the trombone. They play the bass, the lowest part in our band. They have the large mouthpiece that you buzz into. The trombone players learn different positions to put their slide into to change the notes on their instruments. The low brass is going to play Little Robin.
So far, everything we have played for you has been unison. Song unison means when all the band is playing the same thing all together.
Our challenge has been to start playing pieces that are written for a full band. Every instrument has a different part. The last song we prepared for you is a full band piece called Penguin Promenade. This song is a fun, lighthearted beginning band tune that utilizes the first 5 notes in various combinations and patterns. Enjoy.
A round of applause for these students on stage. They worked really hard to put that together for you. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. I just wanted to say a little word about dismissal. If you could give them we're gonna close the curtain. If you could give them 5 minutes to pack up and then send one adult down the E hall over here. If you go out these doors, it's just the next hallway on your left. They're going directly behind me into the band room. So if you could just send one adult to sign out your child, congratulations. They did a wonderful job and I'm so proud of them.